Hey, Viking fans, this is Keith Millard, and you are listening to the One Bar and Lupicus Show. Go Vikes!
All right, welcome back to One Bar and Lupicus Show. I'm One Bar with Lupicus, and even though the Vikings are 0-1, we're talking some positive. We're going to be positive Paulies today. We just had a big old helping of purple Kool-Aid, so let's do this.
Yeah, we're taking on our fishing rods. We're casting them in the water. We were fishing for positives.
Hell of a fisherman. Yeah, there
Fishing
are
for
some
positives,
believe it or not.
From the catastrophe in Cincinnati. Didn't really rhyme, but I went with it anyway.
Yeah, that was nice. Hashtag 4,000. Let's do this. We're looking ahead after this. We're looking ahead to the Cardinals. We're putting it in our rearview mirror.
Yeah, we're at the acceptance stage of our grief, and now we're just trying to find some positives.
Well, let's start off with what I think is a damn good positive, and that is our shiny new linebacker, Nick Vigil. Thoughts?
Yeah, Nick Vigil was flying all over the place, making plays. I don't know what his final stats are. Do you have that handy or not? But
Nick Vigil had 10 tackles, 1 sack, 2 tackles for a loss. And like you said, he was just kind of all over the place.
Well, and the thing was, I mean, he could have had a couple more, another sack, another tackle for loss, a couple tackles slipped off in his grasp. He was behind the line of scrimmage, making contact. So Nick Vigil, I don't know if he's just motivated because it was a revenge type of game for him, but he looked damn good yesterday.
Yeah, and I think this is, I mean, by no means do we think Nick Vigil is going to come in and have a sack every damn week, but just expectation-wise, when you look at Nick Vigil, you look at the signing, just kind of a middle-of-the-road signing. And week 1, he showed us that he can play. So I'm pretty excited to especially when Anthony Barr comes out, get all those 3 amigos out there.
Yeah, and you mix them up, give some different looks. It can be tough for an offense to try to figure out how to stop those guys. So I'm excited. Definitely a positive there.
All right, next positive. Let's stay on the defensive side of the ball. Let's go with that big, beautiful man in the middle, Michael Pierce.
Yeah, you go ahead and start this one.
Michael Pierce, I mean, Patterson was saying how he was going to be a guy that could get after the quarterback. And for a man his size, I wasn't really buying into it, but 2 sacks in the first game is quite exciting. A+ to him. It was weird to see him in the 58 for some reason, though.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. Such a big man wearing that kind of a linebacker number, the old Nap Harris number from back in the day.
Napo.
Yeah, I don't know. Michael Pierce was just dominating, pushing guys back into the backfield, into the quarterback's lap, getting back there, getting those pressures. I would have liked to see him be a little bit better as a run stuffer. You didn't want to see the Bengals go over 100 yards on us like they did, but I put more of that in Delvin Tomlinson than Michael Pierce. But Michael Pierce, yeah, I think he was hungry. Missing the year last year really got to him, and he was ready to roll, and he showed it against the Bengals.
Yeah, so far. I mean, Tomlinson had a little bit of a quiet game, but having those 2 big boys in the middle is paying off. I loved how they were putting Griffin in the middle, too. That has nothing to do with this, but that was good. Number three, positive, Paulie, special teams.
Yeah, our special teams were really fantastic yesterday. Look at the punter, Jordan Berry, who averages over 50 yards a punt. Really flipped the script on the field position. I think he had one that looked like it went 63 yards in the air. I mean, I think it was just bombed off his leg. So good move there, switching from Colquitt to Berry. Early reviews are very, very, very positive. Look at even D.D. Westbrook, punt returner, didn't muff a single punt, cut everything cleanly. There at fast, it was Greg Joseph making those clutch kicks.
What are you, chicken?
The one late in the game, especially he's got with Jesse Bates saying probably just the most horrendous things about his mom in his ear the whole time, and he hits that thing twice. So Greg Joseph, well done for an area that I was very concerned about heading into the season. I feel much better about it after week 1.
Yeah, I mean, D.D. Westbrook did return 1 for 12 yards, which is about 12 times further than any punt returner took one last year. Smith-Marset, I think he only had one return. It was fine. But yeah, it all comes down to the punter and kicker. They showed up. Love it. I'm falling in love with Jordan Berry. I don't know about you.
You gonna sing him a song, write him a letter? What do you want to do?
I might sing him a song. Let's end final with our, or no, we got 2 more. Sorry. KJ Osborne, number 3 wide receiver, coming in, and 9 targets. They were not shy to get him the ball. He is not a decoy out there. 9 targets, 5 catches for 71 yards, and had some pretty good, had a couple tough catches too. So KJ Osborne showed up and got me positive. That's it. It's positive. I'm not excited, but it's positive.
He made you positive. That's not always good when someone makes you test positive. Yeah, he had some nice catches. He almost busted that one for a touchdown late in the game there in the 3rd quarter. But yeah, you said it. He made some really tough grabs. And Cousins clearly feels comfortable with him, trusts him. So I think he's going to see a lot more targets come his way, even when the tight end situation gets a little more healthy and Chris Herndon gets up to snuff.
All right, let's end with the most positive thing out of this whole thing is your Minnesota Vikings are in first place in the NFC North.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah, we'll take it because
Damn right, we'll take it.
Maybe we're the NFC East of this year. Just a real shitty division. You see the Packers get absolutely rolled by the Saints.
Demolished.
Lions lose one to the Niners, and then the Bears get beat pretty bad by the Rams. Good thing about this, Minnesota Vikings lost to an AFC team. Every other team lost to an NFC team. So when it comes to the playoff seedings, Vikings are looking a little bit better. Yeah, again, I'll take it. We're sitting on top of the North, and whether or not we're a shitty division don't matter. Playoffs ended today. Our playoffs started today. We'd be in.
We can talk all the smack in the world. I don't care if we're 0-1. I don't care if we lost to the Bengals. We are the lead in our division. So suck it. Boom. Those are our 5 positives. You got some positives. We'd love to hear them because not feeling overly great today.
No, we're not. We're not. But remember, hashtag 4,000. We are just the smallest little pube away from that 4,000. Your chance to win a Minnesota Vikings jersey of your choice, courtesy of the One Bar and Lupica show. All right. While you guys are still digesting this loss, thinking of what went wrong, what could have gone better, remember this. In Japan, many of the schools don't have janitors. Instead, they make the children do the cleaning during school time.